Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us we have the Panasonic RF-542. This is an AM/FM portable radio and I'll perform an evening medium wave band scan. We'll go over features of the radio, do a size comparison, then cruise the evening band. So let's check out the radio, Panasonic RF-542. Now I picked this radio up for around $20, I think, off eBay, used of course. And a recommendation from a viewer said it was a good radio, I'd give it a shot. Reminds me of the Sony ICF-24 as far as performance is concerned. Let's look at the left here, we got a diamond cut pattern there, kind of cool. On the front we have a plastic speaker grill with our speaker behind there. It has a pleasant low tone on AM. Our dial, FM 88 to 108, AM 530 to 1600. During the day I got to 1640. We'll see where we top off tonight. Log scale goes to 10 there, of course. AC battery operation, Panasonic. Right hand side of the radio we got a tuning wheel, volume on off control, and of course our earphone jack. Top of the radio we have a handy handle here, no pun intended, but yeah, it's pretty floppy, doesn't lock in place. On the back we have our FM antenna. You can see how it's attached. It doesn't swivel, but they give you a decent length there. We have two switches. We have one for a band AM/FM and one for DC and AC operation. There's our model number information. Runs on 4 AA batteries, which I'll show you in a moment, and it's made in Taiwan. Okay, so let's see if I can get this open on camera. Always a joy. This pops open like that. Okay, so inside you'll see I got 4 high-capacity EBL rechargeable nickel metal hydride batteries. These are great batteries, and they work well on this radio. You also see the AC cord kind of wound up in there. The AC cord's permanently attached to the radio. There's a transformer built in. That's nice. You'll never lose your cord, and it's ready to go for AC operation. I do like that. Easy to take it on the go by just popping in the 4 AA's too. And there's a spot where the cord comes out there. So let's go ahead and snap that in place. Okay, so let's do a little size comparison and get on the band and hear what we can hear tonight on this radio. It's been a while since I cruised the evening band, so I don't know what to expect. First things first, we have a CC pocket. There you go, kind of fits right where the speaker grill is. Current time is 10:12 p.m. Central Standard Time near Chicago, Illinois for my location. For direction, that is north and that is west, giving you an idea. Wisconsin, Iowa, Missouri, and Michigan give you an idea for directions. All right. Next we have the CC Skyway, which is already on. That's cool. I was listening to it earlier. There you go for size comparison. We'll use this as a frequency checker. I like to use where you just type in the frequency real quick, get on frequency to find out where we're at on the analog dial. So we'll leave that running. And of course we have Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He loves Panasonics from Taiwan land. Had to think about where it was made again. There you go. I always think China or Japan, but Taiwan. Yeah, there you go. You can tell it's an earlier model because it only goes to 1600 there. So there we go. All right. So let's go ahead and turn this on and here we can hear. I have a Terk Advantage passive loop here to my left, sitting on a chair off to the side. If we need to use it to improve gain, we will. During the day, it works out really well. Start at the bottom here. Okay, the music we're hearing is CHLO 530 Brampton, Ontario, which is 441 miles away. Not sure of the wattage. I always keep coming up with 250 watts. If you guys know different, let me know. But that's what I'm getting from most sources. You know, funny thing is, I can't hover on that music either. It's copyrighted, some of that indie music. So this is 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin, 70 miles away, 400 watts.
I've always said love Suburban. If you love something enough, you'll back it up with action. And it did today in Golden Junior, the new Caribbean game. The engine.
Okay, we might still be on 540. Let's just see if I get 550. Still at 540. Okay, that's 550, I think. Let's check. Okay, so usually it's KTRS, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles, 5,000 watts. Though I'm not too sure on that, but it sounds like it could be. Or a mix of stations.
To own profitable investments without a third party holding them. Act now. Go to MidasGoldGroup.com or call Midas Gold Group.
Midas Gold Group. Nice name. 560 WIND, Chicago.
Again, 480-360-3000, MidasGoldGroup.com.
And the daily recommended...
For fingers when slips occur. It's one of those, why didn't I think of that idea? Colorful, inexpensive blades just for scraping that don't cut or damage.
I think we're on 610. Maybe 600.
That's a good thing. For more tips, visit our website.
Yep, 600. WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. 175 miles, 5,000 watts.
You could win one of Deitch Coating's decorative stone coatings that will transform any concrete surface into an elegant and durable finish. Plus, we'll throw in some cash.
Insurance may only cost you about $200 life insurance.
Okay, I think we're getting a couple stations here. There's Kansas City, Missouri, and Columbus, Ohio, mixed on 610. Okay, usually this direction's Ohio. But typically it's KCSP, Kansas City, Missouri, 400 miles, 5,000 watts. Typically WTVN is hard to pick up unless it's on your dusk.
Get away with just about anything, often at the expense of vulnerable. A world of Goliaths, pushing people around. But if you understand the system...
Here's WTMJ 620, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
You can beat the system.
Fairly local.
Don't forget what happened to Goliath. Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right. Visit Habish.com.
Okay, music there on 630, CFCO, Chatham, Ontario, 310 miles, 6,000 watts. Awesome. Hispanic music on WMFN, Peatone, Illinois, 75 miles away from me, 1,600 watts.
Khaki headquarters, knife headquarters, hunting and fishing licenses. Where? At 21st Avenue in Blair with the Soldier on the sign. 71 years. Frank Friedman and his family been selling what?
At Friedman's, we sell fun.
Hi, this is Eddie Stokes.
We sell fun.
All lives should be honored and remembered.
That's awesome. I love it. WSM 650, Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles.
Cemetery. Located on Gallatin Road at Brownie Parkway, just a couple of miles from the Grand Ole Opry complex. This is where Nashville comes to remember.
Stop by their offices inside the funeral home to receive a free pre-planning guide. And to take
hey, it's a free planning guide. That's rare. for a funeral home, everything costs money.
The free planning process for yourself
it's true.
or for that of a loved one. And they can listening to the Jeep Cubs radio postgame show.
Okay, 670 jumps right to it.
SUV brand on 670 The Score, official radio home of the Chicago Cubs. Parkins here.
Okay, 670 The Score, WSCR, Chicago, Illinois, as you heard, home of the Cubs.
Score. No one thinks about their old hot water heater until they run out of hot water.
Oh, no.
Or until it starts leaking. Oh, no. If your tank water heater is
oh, no. Yeah, you can see the dial's pretty accurate.
Abuse helpline at 800-912-0873, as you may be entitled to substantial compensation. But hurry, as time is running out to file a claim. Call 800-912-0873 right now to see if you are eligible for
700 to WLW, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles away.
That's 800-912-0873. 800-912-0873.
You joined in the league. Fibromyalgia. Ketamine treatments from my clinic could reduce or even eliminate your need for addictive pain medication. Here's pro football star and
720 WGN, Chicago, Illinois. Strongest station we'll hear tonight.
Ketamine from IV Solution changed his life.
I had a history of migraines. I played in the NFL, and then I got hurt. Herniated disc, C4, C5, and then C5.
Music there, CFZM, Zoomer Radio, 740, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles. Always a treat to listen to. They got old-time radio in the evenings during the week. They have Stardust with Ziggy. They have that really old music. I love this. Just cool programming.
Speed back on dish. Today on Hey Culligan, cleaners. Possible, but a Culligan reverse osmosis system can do way more and help reduce lead, arsenic,
I
something.
think we lost a little selectivity. I'm going to check and see if this is 750 or 760.
Reverse osmosis to get the mostest out of your drinking water. Chris, we're already on the way.
Nice.
Let us help you out with a
So we're picking up 750 WSB, Atlanta, Georgia, 630 miles.
How's the house coming along?
Needs a ton of work. The pipes are leaking. Needs a new roof. AC just broke. I just don't have time to do it all.
Just ask Home Advisor. They match you with the best local pros for any home project. Call 800-715-9880. That's right. Annuity do's and don'ts for baby boomers and annuity rate report. Both absolutely free for calling today. Call 800-7...
So what we have here is 760 WJR, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles away, coming in like a local.
By Annuity General, producers have the appropriate licenses for the products they offer. Increased income is possible using strategies suited to your goals and may require buying multiple annuities and holding them full term.
New York and Las Vegas. Facebook is making it more difficult for advertisers to target users by race. It will remove an option that let marketers reach users based on multicultural affinity. Critics said the tool let advertisers work around Facebook's ban on racial targeting. Big business now at
Upkeep. I'm a registered nurse.
Newsroom.
If I eat healthy, then my dog should eat healthy.
Yeah, we're in between two strong stations. We've got WJR 760 and 780 WBBM. Don't quite have the selectivity on 770 here.
Situation would go away. All right, so let's move on to the chapter.
With a digital radio, you can pick that up, but with this, it's a little harder.
Daniel, his energy is tremendous.
With bonuses targeted at 18 to 21.
Yep, can't get it.
NRIA's 14-year track record and now $1.2 billion in new construction.
This station here, 780 WBBM, Chicago.
1K or IRA to invest for monthly cash flow right now. Get 10% monthly electronic.
Again, you're looking at a radio you could probably pick up for under 20 easily. Still has decent performance. Still rocking.
Is over. Call 201-210-2727. That's 201-210-2727.
Loving your neighbor. What's the downside?
I think the downside is an obligation on you. And we seem to be a country that is mostly focused on other people's obligations to us, whether it is the government or whether it is our neighbor. One of the great frustrations for me as a religious person is the enshrinement.
So I jumped up to 810. This is WGY, Albany, New York, 740 miles.
The Ten Commandments is that you are not allowed to cover your neighbor's property. Well,
Everyone can contribute, whether supporting local restaurants and businesses when possible, a check and call to a neighbor, or simply respecting Illinois' call to stay home. The Chicago Painters Union and the Finishing Contractors Association of Chicago encourage you.
Typically don't get, this is 820 WCPT, Joliet, 60 miles away from me. I think they're 1500 watts at night, but usually WBAP comes through pretty well.
Anywhere. Save up to 45% on computers and servers with Intel Core processor. Upgrade to new modern devices. Financing with Dell Business Credit. Call 877 ask
the order, including one of the rare lefty bats in the order.
You find
former MVP Yelich loaning. The Twins gave the ball to Taylor Rogers. Now, last year, working back-to-back days, the ERA was north of 7 for Taylor, which really says something because his overall numbers.
Keep trying to null out that stronger station. 820 is pretty strong right now. Usually they're not as strong. This is 830 WCCO, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 310 miles.
Yelich just slid one up the third base line that turned into 2 bases. Now, Rocco Baldelli will be asked about how they were playing.
The aliens were not part of the equation, okay? And the reason why is because they found a boot, a footprint near the couch. So now aliens are not part of the equation.
So here's 840 WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky, about 300 miles.
To be seen because, you know, these newer cattle mutilations, if there are footprints and other things that indicate that there is something going on. I mean,
I think I'm getting a hint of Denver, but I can't make it out.
Je vous dirais que quand je regarde l'histoire, exemple la Constitution de 82, c'était plein de...
CJBC 860, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles.
Il y a uniquement un député de Duclos Québec qui a voté contre le
Sanders. I'm waiting for Nancy Pelosi. I'm waiting for Chuck Schumer. I'm waiting for Joe Biden. Not a word! I'm waiting for our historic figure, the great prosecutor, Harris. Not a word! I'll be right back.
So it jumped to 890, WLS Chicago. I'll try going back.
The WCBS Weather Center.
And it's going to be warm and humid as we move through the overnight hours.
Here's 8 WCBS. This is 880, New York, New York, 750 miles.
77. Then tomorrow, partly sunny, very warm and humid with a shower or thunderstorm in the area. High 88. Heat index values as high as 95. And then a shower or thunderstorm early tomorrow night. Otherwise, partly cloudy and sticky. Low 74. Not quite as warm on Thursday.
I'm going to go up to 1,000 here, and then I'm going to hit a few stations up here and then see where it tops out.
Rather cloudy and humid on Friday with a shower or thunderstorm around high near 80. And then for Saturday and Sunday, a mix of clouds and sunshine. Still humid, still a chance for a shower or thunderstorm.
Mad? Not a bit. I'm happy to learn. Well, you must be out of your mind.
Well, this is cool. Old time radio on 900, CHML. Hamilton, Ontario, 430 miles.
But Louise, you don't understand. I understand all too well. You know how to break our engagement. So you want to get rid of me, do you?
Clear, low of 60 degrees.
Louise, darling. Oh, just like the day. Always sweet. Oh, shut up. Isn't there any way to get rid of you? Well, there certainly is.
She said Joe Biden could unify Americans. Prosecutors in Mexico have accused the former president, Enrique Peña Nieto, of taking millions of dollars in bribes from a Brazilian construction company.
920, probably CKNX, Wingham, Ontario, 375 miles. Quite a bit of activity.
Handle on climate change, which is, of course, a very thorny issue. But I remain optimistic.
What do you think it could... I mean, some scientific models are suggesting that the first ice-free Arctic summer could happen.
990 CBW, Winnipeg, Manitoba, 675 miles.
Than that. So what would it be to have the
mushrooms? Mushrooms seems pretty simple. I'm going to know that for the remainder of my life.
Well, I'm a big shrimp fan. I love me some shrimp.
The local station sounds just the same. This is WMVP on 1000, ESPN, Chicago, Illinois.
This is the Dan Le Batard Show with the Stugatz on ESPN Radio.
Okay, it must be a start of a show. Let me just see where we're at.
26650 Jimbo, and we've been talking with Kathy Barnett, conservative political commentator.
KDKA 1020, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 450 miles. Nice.
The Montgomery suburb of Philadelphia in the eastern part of the state. And as the break intervened, Ms. Barnett had been talking about her identity as a person.
There will be a chance for some stronger thunderstorms. We'll have to keep an eye on that as we head throughout the day and into the afternoon. 86 degrees for Thursday. Mostly cloudy sky again. Some spotty showers and thunderstorms.
WHO 1040, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles.
That's the latest News Radio 1040, WHO 30 weather forecast. I'm WHO 13 meteorologist Brett McIntyre.
At 10:33 in Des Moines, partly cloudy, 74 degrees.
Through the storm, through the night, lead me during the whole pandemic.
So right now, coming away from it is a bit backed up, but again, this is going to be on and off Rockin. These closures and against all due to construction. People Expressway waiting on shutdown between University and Boston Expressway 676. That's going to be until around 5 o'clock in the morning, and all traffic right now is diverted off at that University exit on 76 West. No problems east on the Eagle Expressway, just a little bit of slowing coming away from
KYW 1060, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles.
I'm Pete Interado in the KYW 24-hour traffic center. Thank you so much, Pete. And now Marvin Windows.
Just got the call letters there if you heard it.
Is your house going to foreclosure? Are you behind on your mortgage?
Mostly clear, but we will start seeing some clouds.
Country music on, I wonder if it's 1080 or 1070. On 1070. Sweet. Not sure where that's coming from.
Get your podcast.
Explore this forever, can't we? 1090 KAAY, Little Rock, Arkansas, 570 miles.
Uverse, Cox, Spectrum, Wow, Armstrong, or check your cable guide and get
WTAM 1100, Cleveland, Ohio, 345 miles.
More from Cleveland's News Radio on today's top stories. Subscribe to our newsletter at WTAM.com.
Well, they might be more anxious to move.
Here's 1120 KMOX, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles.
Grab a ball, get a brother or sister, mom or dad, and do something that's more active. Also, if you think about it, even during a regular...
She's gone after him personally. She said, for example, that she believes his accusers until Biden made them sexual harassment accusers.
I think it's 1140, coming in kind of iffy. Sometimes it'll get that nice and strong, sometimes it will be weak like this. This is WRVA, 1140 Richmond, Virginia, 665 miles. Now I'm going to go towards the top of the band here.
Also, a lot of people tell me they're doing this now, and they really, really like it. It changes their life for the better. You don't have to go to the post office. It's nice people at the post office, but still. You can avoid it, you'll avoid it, right?
Here's 1180 WHAM, Rochester, New York, 545 miles.
In New York City. Man, I look at this as well, because you said the control.
disinfectant wipes. I'm like, yeah. And I go to put in my cart, and I learned very quickly that if you're at Costco.com, if you put anything in your cart, don't wait. Just go check out. Okay? Don't add anything else. So I go there, and I go
WPHT 1210. This is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles.
30 seconds ago.
Right, it was right there. And who's hoarding all the disinfectant wipes, Kim? Who's hoarding all of the germ killer? Who's hoarding all of the alcohol? Who's the one guy somewhere in like Utah who has all this stuff? Stop it.
I got it. Less respectful to the whole.
Now it's going to creep up the rest of the band. See where it tops out at.
Into what's the best way from here.
Including and writing, taking some Report, both absolutely free for calling today. Call 800-715-9880.
Usually this is 41070.
715-9880. Sponsored by Annuity General. Producers have the appropriate licenses for the products they offer. Increased income is possible using strategies suited to your goals and may require buying multiple annuities and holding them full term.
Are you drowning in IRS tax debt?
I owe the IRS $37,000.
He sounded like he wanted to talk to us about the topic. But then you start noticing that the phone call deteriorates. And so I'm going to replay you that call right now.
There we go.
So you can hear what the exchange was when he called earlier. We were talking about cattle.
WMBD, Peoria, Illinois, doing the ground zero. 135 miles, 5,000 watts.
Oregon, where they found the footprints.
They do coast to coast also in the evenings.
So this is a human situation as well. And so we get this piano. Sorry, I'll let him speak for himself.
On ESPN Radio, so it's XM Channel 8. So we talked to Brady Hoke, whose team San Diego State plays in a non-power conference, but the Mountain West Conference is not going to play. But Ian Fitzsimmons, Bill Clark's a friend of ours from UAB, and their conference intends to play. Let's have a chance what he has to say as he joins in ESPN Radio.
Almost didn't get that. 1500. I think it's KSTP, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 310 miles. I think that's what that is. Same programming as 1530, WCKY.
Kind of civil war that's going on
Cincinnati.
in college football.
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, it's sad for our country. It's sad for that you're thinking, well, we're going to beat the virus. All the people just said. And she want to play, and I hate it for them. Obviously.
So here's WCKY 1530, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
Just getting ready. We had, 176 players in my building tested Sunday, and had 0 positives.
So. A woman, which surprised me. Your thoughts?
You know what? I mean,
this should be KXEL 1540, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles.
Right. To your caller, I alluded to it earlier.
Music there is CHHA, Toronto, Ontario on 1610, 460 miles. Got some music on the mighty KCJJ 1630, Iowa City, Iowa, 175 miles, 1,000 watts. That might be where it ends.
61-point game for Portland's Damian Lillard. He had just had a 50-point game, which I recall was his 5th already this season. Portland beats Dallas 134 to 131. So how about this, kids? After action tonight.
Okay, so it tops out 1650. This is KCNZ, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles, 1,000 watts at night.
All 4 teams will be finishing the regular season on Thursday.
Or not.
You're listening to the JR Sports Radio. Calling now at 855-212.
1660, WQLR, Kalamazoo, Michigan, 137 miles, 1,000 watts. Okay, that's where it tops out. Okay, I had to check because 1640 is all I could get there in a day, but 1660, nice. Yeah, I couldn't get 1670, the zone out of Madison on this radio. So there you go. If you enjoyed this band scan, give me a big like. You guys are awesome. I know they run about a half hour. Love it. Yeah, the RF-542, remember that. Check out the links below. Pick yourself up one. Like I said, it's similar to the ICF Sony's 24 model. And yeah, I'd say they're similar in respects as far as tuning capabilities, except the Sony does have expanded all the way to 1710, which is nice if you need those extra stations at the end. So yeah, 2, if you like Panasonic radios, you like reviews, you like the band scans, you like comparisons, make sure to hit subscribe at the bell icon, get notified of future videos like this. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the Panasonic RF-542 on the AM band during the evening hours. Did you like it? I find it really nice with nice strong stations on semi-locals and locals. Those fringe stations, you could use a loop. We didn't have to tonight though, and it would help boost the signal. So hope you enjoyed that. So yeah, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.